everybody, it's Rob here. Quick little update here for the holidays. We actually got a new hotfix in Diablo 4, December 20th. This just dropped, it's live right now. And the first bit of good news here is that all the Echo of Duriel drop rates, like all the uber unique drop rates, are now doubled. So we already established that the drop rate is 2%. So 1 in every 50 runs you would get a Duriel uber unique, and now it is 4%. So you just do 25 Duriel runs and you will get, on average, it's not guaranteed, but on average, you will get an uber unique. Developer note, we are boosting Duriel uber unique drop rates until January 8th. So get in there, guys, if you have Duriel mats. Duriel mats right now are also very, very cheap, thanks to some questionable duping methods, but it is what it is. And there is a bunch of Duriel mats, and I think you can get them here. I'm checking on Diablo trade. Summon sets. Oh, let's just go boss material, I guess. And yeah, they are going for like 2 million gold each. So you can just do like one bounty run and get some of these like cheap Duriel mats if you're still missing a Shaco, or if you're still missing a Grandfather, or any of the Uber Uniques, guys. 4% chance for the next, what is this? 1, 2, 3, almost, yeah, 3.5 weeks. So over the Christmas, you have well time. Like you can spend your Christmas with your family and you can still farm Uber Duriel between the years if you have some time. So a great way, guys. If you are missing still an Uber Unique, go get it. Awesome stuff. Happy holidays. Great stuff. There are also some a bit late but also concerning news, because they just decided to change the vampiric powers. So I've made many videos in the past when we did not have the new endgame, when Abattoir of Zir was not out yet. Metamorphosis was better to keep at level 1, because if I go in-game right now, I look at my Metamorphosis here, you see it makes me unstoppable for 4 seconds, and we use this in combination of the Talbot's Will. And in speedrun content, where unstoppable didn't really matter, you would want a level 1 Metamorphosis, because it is a 2-second duration, right? So 2 seconds, boom, you can become unstoppable more often, so you get more resources and stuff like that. But now, what they did, they addressed this, so they changed the duration to 2.5 seconds on all levels. It no longer increases the duration per level, damage increases instead, like, so it does more damage. The tooltip, like the hotfix is live right now, but the tooltip is not updated. So this here, you see if I dash now, even if it's level 3, right? Metamorphosis level 3, I dash, and it's 1, 2, 3. So it's like 2.5 seconds already. It's definitely not lasting for 4 seconds. So it is already live. Like my Metamorphosis does not last for 4 seconds. But what happened when Abattoir of Zir got released, Unstoppable became really, really important, especially for the Hoda barbs. So what this ends up being now is a net nerf. It's a pretty significant nerf, actually, for the Hoda barb, or potentially even other classes. I'm not sure. I think Sorcerer are not using this, but anybody that relies on having Metamorphosis to become unstoppable just got nerfed. So instead of 4 seconds, it's only 2.5 seconds. So what I do in my Hoda rotation is I basically smash, and I need to dash every 4 seconds before to remain my unstoppable, but now I need to dash every 2.5 seconds, which basically makes my weapon switch window less. So I will spend less time hammering, I will spend less time attacking, and I need to spend more time dashing, because there's nothing more annoying than if you get like frozen mid-whirlwind, or if you get feared or something. So it's essential on the barb to remain unstoppable, and they just made it harder in the endgame content to maintain unstoppable now. So this is like, I think, a change that is addressed to like what the meta was, like, you know, a month ago. So this is like a very late change to a problem that existed in speedrun content when we were all speedrunning like high nightmare dungeons. But in Abattoir of Zir, having a 4-second Metamorphosis is actually a blessing. It's a good thing. And now we are back to 2.5 seconds. So yeah, this could be a bit problematic. Like we just pushed the tier 25 in solo, and we also got a 2-man clear. I'll link those in the description. But it looks like this is going to be harder now, because again, you're going to lose damage because you need to dash more often and you can spend less time smashing. And yeah, as my chat here is saying, this is also happening on the Druid, I guess. Like, do they rely on pressing their dashes to become unstoppable as well, I guess? So this is like affecting every class. It's not only affecting the Barb, but I just know it's going to affect Barb the most. And we might even see some build changes due to this, because yeah, we use Metamorphosis, and having 2.5 seconds, it's almost a 50% nerf, right? So you have to press dash almost 50% more often, that results in 50% less Hoda damage. That results in like a, I don't know like exactly how much damage loss it is, but it's going to be in the 20 percentile or something. Like we're going to lose quite some damage because we need to, especially on the Bloodseekers, guys. Like when you are fighting the boss and the Bloodseekers have like an affix that stuns or CCs you, like the freeze or something, like you get frozen from those Bloodseekers. You really want to be unstoppable, and there is ways to make up for it, of course. Like if you press your Rallying Cry, you get unstoppable as well, and if you press your Wrath of the Berserk, you also get unstoppable. But then again, like you see here, the cooldown of the Warcry is 23 seconds after all the nerfs, so the uptime is really bad, and most of the time you still rely on the unstoppable. And yeah, I don't think this is a good change for the Abattoir of Zir. It would have been a good change for like the speedrun content and stuff. But I don't know, this is like a bit meh, and I don't know why they changed it now, because it's like pretty late to change this kind of stuff. Like this stuff was relevant like a month ago. But now, I think for most people, it's just gonna be a negative thing, because they're just gonna get stunned more often. But yeah, in the end, I think it's pretty cool to see the Duriel buff rates here. They also changed some minor things with charged bolts and stability issues. I don't know if this is a big deal yet, but yeah, I'm like kind of thinking, guys, maybe we're gonna change our BARB planner a little bit. I will have to test this the next days. I'll keep you posted if I end up changing it. Maybe we can work in the Martial glyph again, so you know we can get more shout cooldown. I'm also working on a group meta here in combination with Sorcerer. There could also be many more things that we discover, because Martial will also help, because it's going to be a really cool group synergy. Having good uptime on Warcry as well. Like not only will Martial help with unstoppable uptime of Rallying Cry, right? You get it for 6 seconds and you can buff it with Booming Voice. So there's some new potential that we could do to deal with this Metamorphosis nerf. I'm already thinking about this, and we also can get a better uptime on Warcry, and this is very good in group because it's basically giving a 21% multiplier and a 10% multiplier. And if we have a significantly better uptime on this, this could be pretty huge. Yeah, the patch is live right now. So yeah, I'm still thinking. I'm gonna test this the next days. I'll keep you guys posted if I end up changing anything. But for now, I think it's gonna be significantly harder for Barbs to beat 25 now. Like about 20% harder, maybe 10. I might be not exactly on the percent of how much harder it is, but it's gonna be harder to clear 24 now. Because again, you're not gonna have Unstoppable for as long, right? And you kind of need the damage with the current scaling. So we'll see how this is gonna affect things. I'll definitely I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna do some more 25s. I want to do like a, whenever they fix the lags. Like right now we have some crazy lags on the servers, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go in the future. But if you have seen my 25 clear, like we had pretty significant lags, and the same goes for the sorceresses. So right now the servers, like since a few days, they just feel bad, and we are basically, like you see me here, like the gameplay stuff, like it's basically lagging in the game. And once they address these lags, I definitely plan on pushing or like doing some faster time. Like maybe I'll try do an 8 minute. Like right now I'm still working on leveling my glyph. It's like 153 now, but you can see here it needs like 1.6, 1.7 million XP, and it's only level 150, so it's going up like crazy. But yeah, it looks to be harder now with this hotfix. I will try this the next days, and but just on paper, this seems like a pretty significant nerf. We'll see how it's gonna turn out. I will do a lot of testing. I'll keep you guys posted. Hope you enjoyed the little update. Merry Christmas. Take care, my friends. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.